Many thanks, Alexander, and both of you for your excellent presentations. Indeed, you have explained very well that this mechanism basically is channeled through the national, through the countries, and so money is being made available. But the countries, as far as I understand you correctly, they have to set the priorities from their side. And then funding will be channeled through the national administrations to the local actors, as far as I understand. So this is not a program that operates through calls at European level, but it operates through that. And therefore the call, indeed, as far as I understand you, to all our national bars to basically bring to the attention of their administrations regarding the needs, as far as lawyers are concerned, concerning, for example, a digitalization aspect, but other improvements that can be made in the field of justice. I would like to open the floor for a couple of questions. I see Carlo Forte. Please, Carlo.
Thank you very much, Simone, and thank you very much, dear colleagues from the European Commission. My question is, after the 30th of April, if, for example, a country will present a plan which is not fully satisfactory in order to develop the digitalization of justice, how large is the space for negotiation, and if we can still consider to contact the Commission in this regard? Thank you very much.
Shall we?
Yeah, please.
Shall we answer? Okay,
yeah,
so maybe I can answer this question. First of all, what is very important is the informal exchanges with the member states that are happening now already. So the biggest amount of work actually will be put into making sure that the plans, once they are formally submitted, are of good quality. And what I mean by good quality is that it's not really a subjective evaluation. It is actually quite clearly spelled out in the regulation what elements have to be in a plan and how the Commission has to assess those elements. So there is a grading system actually for each element. There are 11 elements that have to be assessed, and each of those 11 elements get a grade. And then there is also rules established what kind of grading is a pass and what kind of grading is a fail. So if we talk about the justice systems and the ambition, obviously, I think there it would take us back to if that particular member state had a CSR on justice systems and whether what they had proposed in the draft plan is enough to address that challenge. So obviously, before that plan is submitted, we will work with that member state to make sure that what they propose is ambitious enough. Because once the plan is submitted, the clock starts ticking and we have 2 months to have it approved. Now, there is always a possibility to stop the clock and to go back to the member state if we see significant deficiencies, and that would lead to a rejection of the plan. Then in agreement with the member states, we would stop the clock and we would continue talking on how to address. But the key element is that the regulation says that the CSRs or the biggest majority of CSRs has to be addressed in the plans. So once again, that takes us there. And of course, another element that could also play in this regard is the digital target. So if we see also that the member state is not reaching the digital target of 20%, that would also, we would discuss that with the member state before the final submission to make sure that they have enough of digital measures in their plans. So all of this would have to be done already now, and that is once again another plea for the time is of the essence, and the moment is now, not later.